What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. SBK!
Name Jingling.
Kick the beat! So guys, you already know that the red pill in the manosphere is something that glitters like gold, and it's something that, you know, is really salty, really bitter in certain aspects because, you know, what you've been taught or socialized to help control your thought processes for the mainstream world, you find out that, you know, many times it's not true. And I think that what a lot of problems that come between men and women relationships is that we think that, you know, women are sugar and spice and everything's nice. And, you know, there is some truth to that. You know, women can definitely improve a man's life. You know, women are definitely, you know, fun to be around and stuff like that. But I think that this whole ideology that, you know, women are just so faithful and men are not, or women are just so dedicated to relationships. I think that's further from the truth. You know, I think women are painted as being, you know, more credible than they are. And I think it gives them a big room for error to fail. Women are just human like anybody else. They make the same mistakes that men make mistakes, you know. But, you know, when it's a man, he's ridiculed for those mistakes, and women are not. Women do the same things that men do. They eat, they sleep, they use the restroom, they do great things, they make mistakes. But a lot of times guys have no idea of what their ladies are doing. You can live with them for 40, 50 years and you just don't know. But sometimes they'll tell somebody else, just not you. Now, Jazmine Sullivan, I believe she's a singer or actress or something like that. She was really posting something on her Instagram story about, you know, asking the followers about the biggest secret they hide for their partners. And I'm going to focus on one, but I'm going to just, you know, deal with something I'm seeing right here. Day music! Been together 17 years. Been with my boyfriend 14. I cheat better. Stop the show. So she's been with her, I believe, her husband for 17 years. Been with her boyfriend for 14 years. Wow. Now, I want you to look at this one here. This is the one I'm going to focus on. Give me some church music. I used to F my pastor.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. I'm going to deal with that one for this whole show. But I want you to read some other ones here. I want to read some other ones. Oh my God. Day music. I've been with his dad while me and him was talking. Okay. So there are some other ones. I'm going to just focus on the pastor part. But I think it's relevant, right, to what we've been seeing. Like last month, there was the whole Creflo Dollar versus Kevin Samuels situation. And, you know, a lot of times when you have women in relationships, a lot of times guys, they have really fragile egos. One of the things that really hurt a man to this core is that your woman is sleeping with somebody else. Especially if you find out that the sex is more intense, you know. Like there's even, I'm gonna, you know, before I go into that, right, there's even this particular screenshot here, which says this, okay, and I'm gonna go back to that statement. Day music! I've slept with over 60 guys and he ain't ever finding out half of them were better in bed. Okay, I want to go back to the preacher thing, right? Because, you know, women, they have their secrets and guys never find them out. But in the case that your woman is sleeping with the pastor, what it shows a man is that I'm not alpha enough.
Niche.
Yeah, niche.
Sister Niche.
Yeah, sister niche. Let's be real. It's been a lot of people in the church saying me and you has been entangled. Yeah, don't.
This preacher guy is more of a leader than me, in her eyes. Okay. And for a man to find that out, it just lets you know that no matter what you're doing, I think this is the real take home here. What you're doing for a woman, a lot of times, what you're trying to accomplish for her, if she sees somebody more alpha than you, if she sees somebody more respectable than you.
I'ma have me a man, boo-boo. A man who wants to be with me and my baby and have a family. A real man, Jody. Not some little boy who still want to live at home with his mama.
Especially if your woman respects a guy. That's really something that's dangerous. You know, if a woman respects a guy, that's like, oh, okay. And these guys can have no real vested interest in this woman for her to be screwing the pastor. And it happens all the time in Black America. Like you see the chick that has 60 bodies. He don't know that. 30 of the dudes was better than him. He don't even know that. But guess what? He's the one paying for everything. And the guys that were better than him in bed probably didn't have to do anything. The pastor who she was sleeping with, he didn't have to do anything but just get up on the pulpit. And then I want to tie it all back. And when you look at these screenshots of what's going on, I'm not saying that all women do this, because some of the guys were in here talking about this too. But what is it that guys get from these relationships? I mean, we're talking about in the present day. What do these Black men get?
You get nothing. You lose.
I think it's a question that we need to ask. I mean, I know that we have some of the guys that are married. Maybe they can answer it a little bit more better or to a certain degree. But for the average brother, for the average guy, what is he getting? He could possibly be getting cheated on. Like, there are even some of these things that, I mean, some of these ladies have admitted to, like, sleeping with their boyfriend's fathers in these Jazmine Sullivan's anonymous messages. Like, you see this one right here. Theme music! I've been with his dad while me and him was talking. Wow.
You dirty bitch!
And again, it's just things that humans do that you don't think they are doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's just what's going on. And a lot of times it's like, well, you were with his dad. He don't know that, but he's probably doing more for you than his dad was. So what is he getting from you that other guys are not getting?
I'll tell you what you get. Call the police. Get what you fucking deserve.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes relationships so dangerous, because guys put a big investment in, and for a lot of times, I don't really think that there's a lot that they're getting. Meanwhile, some guy shows up out of the blue, does nothing, gets everything, and oh, by the way, you look stupid. And there's so many guys that it's happening to that don't even know that it's occurring. They have the false pretense that the woman would never cheat on them. That's the thing. Like, you know, like some guys think that they're so great that a woman would never cheat on them. A woman would never do this and that. And I just really thought, like, well, you know, I used to think that way too, until I started to realize, like, wait, well, I'm not as important to a woman that I think that I might be, you know? And I think that's what a lot of guys have started to find out. You know, there's a lot of women out here that are doing their thing, man. And like, they're with you for whatever reason, but they're still having their fun and you don't even know what they're doing. That's what the red pill is showing. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.